So
give me an example of a client that you had to do services for as a matchmaker, as an Indian matchmaker, where it was one of your more challenging clientele.
Sure. So there have been a couple. So when someone is challenging, we have to. The first thing is, while it might, upset us that why are they, being so, let's say, demanding. So we take a step back and try to understand where that's coming from. You
Okay.
know, why are they? Because is it because of past experiences? They had really bad experiences. That's what colors their vision, and that's why they are, a little more hesitant to open up. Is that a reason? So first thing we do is, even if someone comes across as a difficult client, so to speak, so we first try to find out why they're feeling that way. So now coming to actual examples. So we had a client who was living in the Bay Area, California. So she was very particular of finding somebody. Of course, living in California, that's okay because they want someone who's local. But she would never. Her preferences were that she would want to marry someone who, she was 35, so she was looking for someone maximum 38 or just a few years older to her, and she was looking for someone who was, um, treated women exactly equal to men. That's, I mean, that everyone expects, but she wanted someone who would have, the same. There's no male and female gender roles, and they have to be just like, if he comes early from work, then he's cooking. If she comes early from work, she's cooking. All that is okay, but she was a little. Um, it seemed like she was a little more. She was expecting it a little more, like very strictly. She wanted something exactly equitable. So we had it was a little challenging case because whoever we would present, she would speak to them and then she would ask these questions just to judge, how what was the gender roles, what were the gender roles in his family. And the moment she realized it was the traditional kind of family, it's a no.
So why is she?
So
Hold on. So why is she looking for an Indian man? I don't get it. That makes no sense to me, because if she's not looking for anything cultural or traditional in terms of roles, why is she looking for an Indian man?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did date non-Indians, but she said when it ultimately came to thinking of, starting a family with someone, she wanted someone who's Indian.
I know, but
then,
why? Why? I need to know why.
Why? Because I think she, in spite of being, a strong, independent woman, she wanted someone who her parents would accept and who they would be. See, parents, one thing I wanted to clarify is the Indian parents, if they were given the responsibility, or the son or daughter is open to them finding someone for them, then they would look within Indian strictly. But let's say their son or daughter they fall in love with a non-Indian, then most parents would be okay, because in that case, because they fell in love, and as long as he's doing well or she's doing well and they're happy together, they would be accepting of that. So that is one thing. But then in this case, the parents had engaged our services as a matchmaker, so they were also looking for someone Indian, and the girl was also as well. I think she wanted to bring someone her family would be comfortable with.